Stevenson, but especially Cameron and Mase, because they have a sports show called It Is What It Is, basically said, yo, don't shit talk my guy Shakur Stevenson. I'll catch all them fades for him. Now, Shakur Stevenson had kind of got a little bit interesting with Cam and Mase because he was talking crazy to them. But let me start out with what J Prince says. J Prince says, numbers don't lie. Haters do. Let the numbers say he's boring and nobody wants to watch him. Sorry to tell you, it's just a select few of you haters. You can see there's proof that he has the #1 ratings of any fight on ESPN this year and the top 3 ratings since 2022. To all of you haters who want to escalate that hate outside the ring, I'm Shakur's manager and will handle all his business outside the ring. In other words, Cam and Mase, I will fade all his shots and take all bets. Now, the information that was put out that J Prince was trying to quote and hype up, it said that Shakur Stevenson fight was the most watched boxing main event on ESPN, aired in 2024. Now, keep in mind, ESPN, if you have a cable package, is free, so it's not pay-per-view. It's the average audience on the network was 1.18 million, and it peaked at 1.25 million. Those Nielsen numbers do not include ESPN Plus viewership, only linear TV. Okay, now before it got like kind of like off the rails, we saw. Let me see if I can find these tweets. There was a bunch of tweets. Here we go. There's a bunch of tweets from Shakur Stevenson just kind of like cussing out. I'm not gonna be a fighter. I'm trying to show you. Okay. He went on supposedly a meltdown where he was just like, yo, y'all want to believe only had 8,000 people there. He also threatened to box Cam and Mase. You know, he was like telling people, oh, they're putting up fake numbers. And it was like, I wonder how much they paid them fuck niggas to leave at the same time so ESPN could show it on camera. Obviously got into some stuff with Mase and Cam saying that they were down. Like he's down to pull up with them and they could fight him in the streets if they want to. And yeah. Essentially, that was the rhetoric. And Cam and Mase responded to that. Here we go. Oh man, cool. You just stop with the ads. What? If they play one more ad, I'm done.
Escalate that hate outside of the ring. I'm Shakur's manager and I handle all his business outside of the ring. In other words, Cam and Mase, I will fade all his shots and take all bets.
Yeah, chill, killer. I got this one. I got this one.
All right, go ahead.
I got this one. You gonna take all his fades and take all his shots and you handle everything out the ring. All right. So then we talking to you then, all right? We starting with you. Since you the big homie, we starting with you. That's how it goes around here. I want to just start off by saying you are so like lacking self-awareness. Like when you give such a lackluster performance and then you think you can make threats to people because you gave a lackluster performance, pause. You don't have the right to tell me what I should like or to tell Cam what he should like. That's not your place. Like art is subjective, right? So if art is subjective, and I don't like something, you can't really get mad at us because we don't like something. And you're standing there with two Hall of Fame boxers that are constantly letting their hands go. So I think is crazy that Andre Ward let his hands go. Terrence Crawford definitely let his hands go. And then you walk out with these boxers and you don't tell the next guy to let his hands go. This is a lapse of judgment. And I'm going to tell you another thing. When you're dealing with older people, they're the last to know that things have changed. We not your little niggas. Like, the way you talking, I don't get what you mean. We're not your little niggas. Like, for real. All that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't. And for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, Mase, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man. Like, I want to respect you, but I can't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if I got a little, like the dudes that raised me, if I was out of pocket, they would tell me I'm out of pocket. They wouldn't let me put them on a crash out mission. They would say, yo, Mase, listen. Mm-hmm. Around here, we don't send niggas to do nothing for us. We don't pay niggas to handle our problems. Mm-hmm. You got to put in your own work around here, Lord, man. That's what you were supposed to tell them. You can't go out here and talk crazy and then send me on a mission. Mm-hmm. Nah, this is where the game got messed up. When young niggas started sending old niggas out, and just because this little ignorant nigga got a few dollars, he make all of you that's supposed to be real run after his mission. Mm. This is a problem, Jay Prince. And I'm going to tell you like this. If you're 60 years old and you're trying to be a street nigga,
oh shit,
you failed. You failed. I'm telling you this. And I stand, my name is Mase. I stand by this message.
Oh shit.
See?
That's the murder unit.
That's what I'm talking about with you right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's
You can't be 60 years old still trying to be a street nigga killer.
I know they just don't know you like that.
Murder Mase,
they don't know you like that. I know. I think real quick though. I think, and Jay Prince, he said it. He said it. I just don't even figure out what the fuck. I don't know what the slang mean. I don't know what the phase in the bet, but I take the bet. Whatever the bet, I take. I like that, murder.
Yeah, I mean, because when you think about it, right?
Yes, I know. She got more.
Yeah, I mean, when you think, because I just was with Kanye a while ago, and we called Jay Prince on FaceTime. So he was like, y'all getting together good. So I don't even know why he would come at me with that energy. You know what I'm saying? I felt really disrespected by him doing it. Right. There's certain people you're supposed to come at like that. And I'm not one of them.
Well, let me ask you a couple questions since we're here. I'm going to get on my broadcast shit. So murder. How do you feel him coming at yourself and Cameron and didn't say anything to Kendrick Lamar about the Drake situation? Because anytime Drake has a problem, it seems like he runs and tell niggas, yo, Puff, yo, niggas, Drake, niggas. How do you feel? I mean, I want you to answer, but how do you feel about him calling you and your partner out and didn't say anything about that?
Partisans of country music.
You said something really profound. He said something to Puff, right? Mm-hmm. He said nothing to Kendrick.
Right.
He says something, and I know you're going to elaborate about this later. He said something to the dudes in New York, but that didn't really go over well.
As far as what?
Whatever kid that was that got the chain taken.
Right.
And then you're going to talk about all this. So I'm going to let you talk about it more in detail, but he didn't say nothing to whack. Like, it's like, so when you come talking to me, I feel like you're very selective. This is exactly what I meant last week when I was talking about street niggas being selective. Mm-hmm. They got selections of who they think they're going to.
Hey, what he's saying is actually a real thing. I've noticed, you know what I mean? We've only seen a lot of the street dudes start showcasing their street type of behavior or their toughness when it comes to people who you assume wouldn't be a threat, or they'll do it to civilians, right? Like, you don't see them actually beefing with other people and doing the same type of shenanigans, right? For example, Meek Mill, how you a gangster in Philly and I'm your biggest op? This shit don't even make sense. Like, come on, like, bro, how you gonna want us to believe your gangsterisms when you ain't never slapped nobody, shot nobody, but you're down to come to Academic's house and try to risk it all? Come on, you sound like a clown, right? That's half of rappers though. Like, let's be honest. Like, rappers, they'll be like, yo, these niggas don't beef with each other. Like, they mad polite to each other. They wrapping their arms around each other, like taking shots in the clubs. They don't know these men. But really, they're like fake lions in a jungle. They're cat with the lion suit on, right? They're all a bunch of cats with the lion suit on. And when they see somebody they think is another lion, they're like, all right, let me leave this person alone because he might really be a lion. They can't tell who is who. So they're like, he might really be a lion. Imagine one of these bitch-ass rappers that really got into it, King Von. Well, not Quando. And King Von would have killed these niggas. Like, King Von was a killer. Half of these niggas is just rapping about it. He was killing niggas. So, the point what I'm just trying to say is that that's one thing, you know, and Whack 100 says this a lot. Selective politicking is a thing. It's unfortunate that that the people who claim to be the toughest usually only try to prove that point by picking on the people that seem the weakest. Right? I'll give you another one. Freddie Gibbs said he's a vice lord. Nigga, you a whole gang member. You got your face pushed through a drywall in Prime 112 by Jim Jones, who's a blood. You went to a barbecue spot, and nigga, they barbecued your ass, nigga, with all the beating and bruising they gave you and snatched the chain off yo and your current girl or your girl at the time's neck, and you had nothing to say about them niggas. You know, if you go to a Freddie Gibbs show to this day, you know what he has a whole 5 to 10 minute segment that says fuck academics. Not fuck the guy who pushed your face through the fucking porcelain urinal in motherfucking Prime 112. Nope. Not the guy who basically was beating your ass that he almost tenderized your ribs. Your shit was about to get barbecued and put on the menu. He don't want to talk about nobody in Buffalo. You know who he talks about? Academics. Unfortunately, the majority of the people who you believe they're super tough or gangster, they only pick the people who they feel like have fear for them, so they won't have to do anything. Now, when it comes to Jay Prince, and with all due respect, because there's Jay Prince out here as a boogeyman, but not playing. Anyway, the point is this. I do think it was kind of odd that he was so absent and so quiet during the whole Drake thing, Drake and Kendrick thing. You gave everybody a fucking courtesy call. You've been issuing courtesy calls for everybody. Why did we not see one to Kendrick? You say you're the one who prevented it from going further with Pusha T. You've issued a lot of courtesy calls. Why none then? Mase is trying to explain, or actually Cam will explain.
Gonna get tough with, so I feel there's a must for me to say something, because you can't be selective with us, because we're not the weakest on the chart to deal that with. We do commentating, that's what we keep it there, but we, you know, cigars,
Okay.
cigarettes,
Yeah. Well, just
hookah,
yeah.
vapes,
Grape, strawberry,
strawberry, coconut,
yeah.
pause, lavender. We don't duck no smoke.
Yeah, no. So just to elaborate, no, I'm in interview mode since you're gonna go this route this morning. Yeah. He did say something back to Wack, but Wack said some of the most disrespectful shit I ever heard. Yeah. I've been doing this 27 years. It was wild. It's so disrespectful, I'm not going to repeat it. Mm-hmm. But he squashed it. after, like, for Wack would have said that, I mean, and I'm broadcast cam right now. I don't know if it couldn't have been subtle, but I can't be cool with you after you just said what you said.
Yeah.
Like, it was really bad.
Matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna interview. Now, Killer, tell me how you would really say it.
All our shit be going viral real quick, just so before I even get to the J Prince shit. All our shit go viral, so niggas never see how this started. They only see how it be getting finished. So for the people that's catching up on this who have no idea how this started, we gave our opinion of the fight. We said the shit was boring. All of us said it was boring. There's 100 niggas saying it.
Now, and I think this goes to Shakur Stevenson. Brother, this looks so crazy on you. You look sensitive. I'm going to also say this with all due respect. The J Prince move these days looks weak. It looks like you need your daddy to come handle your friends. Yo, has anybody ever been in school and somebody who was either getting joked on or maybe they lost a fight or whatever, they got their mama coming to school or their daddy coming to school in the principal's office, and every kid that sees that, you know what they say to each other? Oh yeah, he ain't built like that. Just everybody leave that nigga alone from now on. Like, just leave him out the mix. Like, that's kind of what it sounds like. When J Prince jumps up and starts making these statements on your behalf, it makes it seem like you not the person nigga should have been hanging with the recess anyway. So this is why I'm a little bit confused why you even had that much, that J Prince, even if he was going to send a message, would come out publicly and do it.
It's boring. But because our shit go viral, niggas think that they can keep talking to us. Shakur Stevenson told us to get the strap or strap up, or better yet, put the gloves on so he could fight us. We said what he said, and then he started going crazy. Everything was over with. Me personally, I'm sick of it before I even address the J Prince thing. I'm sick of it. I left it alone. We are not talking about a nigga this much before his fights or after his fights, in none of his fights. However many fights he had in his career. This is the most traction the nigga ever got.
That's a fact.
My nigga, I had a meeting on Friday, this is no cap, with some of my Jewish partners. Shout out to Shapiro's, I won't give you first name, shout out to my partners. Before the meeting started, they asked me, Murder, why are you arguing with Tupac's son, Cam? I said, what are you talking about? He said, no, we see it in the media, you're arguing with ain't that Tupac? So I said, that's not, no, his first name is Shakur, not lie. He said, well, what does he do? I said, no, never mind. They didn't even know. They never heard of the nigga.
Yeah.
But because we keep talking about the nigga.
We don't keep talking about him.
Exactly. You know what it is? Our clips go viral all week. So it don't stop. It ain't, once we say it, it's viral all week.
Oh, okay.
So word to everything I love. I swear to God, after I got off that meeting, I said to myself, I'm leaving this shit alone, bro, because niggas don't even know this nigga. If you don't know him, I don't mind, keep going.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this don't make no sense. So what happened is Saturday night, I guess they interviewed him, and they was like, yeah, is everything cool with you and Mason, with Mason Cam and all that, Fuck them bitch-ass niggas. Them niggas are still bitch-ass niggas, ain't nothing changed. This is what he said Saturday night. This is a week after the fight. So the niggas who run my social media page, or our social media page, they got the same humor that we got.
Yeah.
They start putting up pictures of him when he's crying in the Olympics, whatever. The next day is when J Prince just say what she wrote. Hey, yo, my man, listen, James, let me explain something to you, bro. Mase said it exactly like, you 60, nigga. You 60. What are you talking about? What are you, bro? I lost mad respect for you because I used to have mad respect for you. When you had Shakur with you, when you line Young Boy NBA up, why the fuck you got Shakur with you? And this is why he acting like that.
That is true. Basically, he's saying that Shakur Stevenson's acting like a thug because like some street shit went down where J Prince, NBA Youngboy, where he was making a video saying, yo, I got your item.
Touchdown back in H-Town.
Now, shit, at the time I didn't know this was Shakur Stevenson, but this apparently is the boxer Shakur Stevenson.
You know what I mean? We've been in Las Vegas taking care of business. You know what I mean? Kicking ass and taking names, you know. I know y'all saw the little homie Shakur Stevenson the other night on ESPN end the night with a beautiful body punch. I thought all the guts was gonna come out the man's mouth, but that's just the way it is sometimes. So we're getting ready to celebrate. On the 27th, little homie having a birthday, and we're getting ready to celebrate. We're gonna have a ball. We're gonna mob ties. Y'all invited. We're gonna party. We're gonna party, man, and welcome the little homie to the city. And I can't wait. But on another note, Shakur, while we was gone, I got a call. You know what I mean? Because the little homie, young boy, place got broke into.
Yeah. So basically,
He went in his place, disrespected different things, and I got a call about it. And the little homies that went into this place want to make that right because they understand that, young boy family is okay with me. And as you can see, homie, to make a long story short, I got your keys to your Rolls Royce, I got your keys to your McLaren, all that shit that they took, and the homie, Shakur, what you got, homie?
You got your Rolls Royce umbrellas, you got your keys, you got a bunch of other shit, so get in contact with us, bro. Get your shit back, bro.
All good, waiting on you.
what the fuck? That was like an extortion video.
This is exactly why you're acting like that. Talking about you got young boy NBA umbrellas and his keys to his car. Young boy NBA told y'all niggas eat a dick. This is what he said. This is what young boy NBA said. Whack 100 was the most disrespectful. Wild disrespectful. I ain't even gonna repeat the shit Whack 100 said. Mad disrespectful. Drake is beefing with Kendrick Lamar as we speak. I have not heard, this is the first time Drake got into some shit and I ain't hear you say shit to Kendrick Lamar now. Why do you think that you could tell us what we can and cannot say, my nigga? Control your nigga. Control that nigga. Ain't nobody gonna tell a nigga, get the strap, and then we gonna sit there and be like, hey, I think we should shut up. Nah, nigga. This is not 1982, bro. You cannot sit here and tell niggas get the strap and then niggas be quiet. Nobody know that part because our shit just be going viral. You bugging. You bugging, James. You bugging, my nigga. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know what bet you talking about, all that other slang then. Bet it. Whatever bet you talking about, bet it. I don't know what's bet it. Bet it. You want to bet it? Bet. I don't know what to bet it.
Before we even move on from this, I gotta ask, do you guys feel like there's a beef? Because there's literally a full-on article, even from Billboard, talking about.
Yo, Shakur Stevenson, man, listen, you gotta be your own man. This looked bad on you. It looked like Jay Prince is trying to, protect you from harsh criticism or protect you from people. And again, I'm guessing you mob ties and you locked in with Jay Prince, but having him